So, Marius, at last I find you.
Tyrael, yes. Yes, now I recognize you. I should have known you'd travel in disguise. They're always watching.
I've been searching for you for a long time, Marius. I was rather beginning to think you didn't want to be found.
Oh, forgive me, Tyrael, please. It wasn't my fault.
Not your fault. Tell me, Marius, how was it not your fault?
The Wanderer. Yes, it was the Wanderer. My days at the Rogue Citadel seem so long ago. I sought refuge from my memories in the company of other outcasts, high in the mountains past the Eastern Gate.
Do you want something?
Oh, I fought sleep for days at a time. For when I dreamt, the memories would return. Memories of the monastery and the evil which had claimed it. Dreams, memories. I couldn't tell the difference anymore. Had the evil from my dreams followed me at my heels? How had he found me here? How could this broken shell of a man, barely able to carry the weight of his own sword, be the burning terror which drove me to hide here? He seemed to have demons of his own that he struggled to contain. And he was losing. As I watched, I became convinced that I was truly mad. The terror, the destruction, the evil I witnessed. How else could I explain them? Were these the demons from my dream, or were they born within the Wanderer? Why did I follow him? I don't know. Why do things happen as they do in dreams? All I know is that when he beckoned, I had to follow him. And from that moment, we traveled together east. Always into the east.
Good day.
So I'm going to go over Act 1. I created a character just starting out, so you're familiar with the NPCs and what they say in the beginning of Act 1. But I'm just going to go over the terrain really quick, show you what it looks like. These are waypoints throughout each act. They can take you to Act 2, Act 3, Act 4, Act 5, and a certain place within the act, like certain levels. Here's the more terrain of Act 1. Regarding the cow, I will later show the secret cow level and the background story of that, of how it came about and stuff like that. So yeah, let me show you the rest of the terrain for Act 1, and then I'll go ahead and introduce the NPCs. So here's Geed. He's a merchant where you can buy items from and also gamble your money. But I don't recommend it because it's very expensive and they can end up being a shitty weapon. So I rarely go to him, but here's his introduction and gossip, I guess.
Good day to you, partner. I'm Geed, and I can already tell that I'll be your best friend in this forsaken camp. A spare weapon, some gold, a small gem is all I want in exchange for the equipment you'll need on whatever quest you might undertake. No, don't be shy. All of my items are guaranteed for life and come with a 2-day warranty.
So yeah, here's some of the items he offers. It's just really crappy stuff, you know, that you're gambling your money on.
When, or if I get to Loot Ghislaine, I'm gonna find the largest bowl of gnarlent weed and smoke till all earthly sense has left my body. Have you stumbled upon that demon queen yet? I hear she's quite the beauty. As far as maidens of anguish go, that is.
So yeah, my character is the rogue, and I actually named her Bloodraven. To all you Blizzard fans out there. This setup's a little bit different from Diablo 3. Your house on the left, and magic, of course, Armana is on the right. And the icon's a little bit different. But, oh no, it's pretty much the same thing. Here's Charcy. She is a blacksmith from Act 1. And she repairs your items, and you can buy decent, starting off items within the game.
Hi there, I'm Charcy, the blacksmith here in camp. It's good to see some strong adventurers around here. Many of our sisters fought bravely against Diablo when he first attacked the town of Tristram. They came back to us true veterans, bearing some really powerful items. Seems like their victory was short-lived, though. Most of them are now corrupted by Andariel.
Andariel is the final boss of Act 1.
Oh, Kosh is fantastic. Sure, she's a little hard on outsiders, but who can blame her? All she wants is to protect our order. But now that our sisters have turned against us, I think this whole mess has hardened her heart. If you are the hero that you seem to be, now is the time to prove it.
Usually Kane's right here. He's from Diablo 1, and also he reappears in Diablo 3. And I won't give you more information about him until later. Here's Warwick.
Oh, greetings, stranger. I'm not surprised to see your kind here. Many adventurers have traveled this way since the recent troubles began. No doubt you've heard about the tragedy that befell the town of Tristram. Well, some say that Diablo, the Lord of Terror, walks the world again. I don't know if I believe that, but a dark wanderer did travel this route a few weeks ago. He was headed east to the mountain pass guarded by the rogue monastery. Maybe it's nothing, but evil seems to have trailed in his wake. You see, shortly after the wanderer went through, the monastery's gates to the pass were closed, and strange creatures began ravaging the countryside. Until it's safer outside the camp and the gates are reopened, I'll remain here with my caravan. I hope to leave for Lutga Lane before the shadow that fell over Tristram consumes us all. If you're still alive then, I'll take you along. You should talk to Akara, too. She seems to be the leader of this camp. Maybe she can tell you more.
Kasha is another NPC. You can buy mercenaries from her, which is basic rogue for Act 1. And yes.
Well, well. I never expected to see an Amazon in these lands. You're very brave to have come here. Many of my fellow sisters have fallen under some dark spell, and if you're not careful, you may fall prey to it as well.
So yeah, this is back in 2000, the old school Diablo 2 graphics. Here's more of the terrain. Here is Akara, I guess the leader of Act 1.
I am Akara, High Priestess of the Sisterhood of the Sightless Eye. I welcome you, traveler, to our camp, but I'm afraid I can offer you but poor shelter within these rickety walls. You see, our ancient sisterhood has fallen under a strange curse. The mighty citadel, from which we have guarded the gates to the east for generations, has been corrupted by the evil demoness Andariel. I still can't believe it, but she turned many of our sister rogues against us and drove us from our ancestral home. Now the last defenders of the sisterhood are either dead or scattered throughout the wilderness. I implore you, stranger, please help us. Find a way to lift this terrible curse, and we will pledge our loyalty to you for all time. There is a place of great evil in the wilderness. Kasha's rogue scouts have informed me that a cave nearby is filled with shadowy creatures and horrors from beyond the grave. I fear that these creatures are massing for an attack against our encampment. If you are sincere about helping us, find the dark labyrinth and destroy the foul beasts. May the Great Eye watch over you. Charcy is young and innocent. However, I believe her barbarian blood thrills to the prospect of adventure and danger. She takes great pride in her work and finds comfort in the fact that her weapons and armor are helping to end this evil plague.
Charcy's the blacksmith I just talked to.
You have done much to help us, but I sense that this has only fueled Andariel's fury. She will not stop until we are all dead. You must kill Andariel before her army can gain the upper hand.
Now, I'm not going to sit here and go through all of the tutorial logs, but I just wanted to show you Act 1. Once you do that, you'll see a quest log that pops up, and then you can begin your quest. Once again, I'm going to go onto a different character now and show you Cain and stuff like that. But I'm going to skip probably to just the Andariel part, and then me killing the Blood Raven in this video, and then just other small bosses. Oh, also just a little heads up, the rogue from Diablo 1, she actually turned into Blood Raven, and then another character, the sorcerer, turned into the summoner, which is from Diablo 1, And the warrior that you can choose to be a character in Diablo 1 was the one that killed Diablo's mortal body. And then you see him plunge the soul stone into his own head. So those are the characters that are in Diablo 2 now that continue the story. But yeah.
Not in town.
I'm gonna go over
Not here.
bosses, just killing them, and then
Not in town.
killing her at the end of this chapter. Alright.